Hi you guys, I am DANIB of DANIB's Closet, and today you guys I have a ThredUP DIY retired rent the runway box. Okay, so I want to put this box up here and show you guys just how bad this box looks. They had one piece of tape here, and I already cut that so it make it easier to get into, but you guys, it is like stuff, it's so packed that it's just popping open. And on the bottom of the box, like, it's so stuffed that I don't know if you guys can see all this tape, but the box was barely held together. So it's crazy that this made it to me as quickly as it did. And I ordered two, and they both look the same way. So the journey was rough for these boxes. This box came from Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania, and if you've watched my last video, I got a designer box that came from Pennsylvania, and I also have another designer box that I will be uploading in the coming days or weeks. So let's jump into this box, you guys. I have been watching and binge watching all of the ThredUP Retire Runway boxes for the past week or two since I ordered my box, just trying to see what everybody else is getting so I could have some idea or expectations or low expectations for what I might get. And you guys, it has not been pretty. So I saw one YouTuber who got this box. It's a 10-piece retire rent the runway items, and so there are going to be issues with a lot of the items, but they're supposed to be fixable. Like, there should be things that hey, I can take it to a seamstress, or I can do a little sewing or mending, and hey, I still can resell it. And a lot of the people that I have seen have gotten items that there was no way to repair them. And I went back to see if they got a follow-up from ThredUP, if they got any credit or anything, because ThredUP is good for saying, hey, it's DIY, we put it in there that it's DIY, and so you can fix this. When in the lady's videos that I saw, she had like huge holes and rips and tears throughout the items. And it was stuff that, like, rips that are not on the seam, like rips down the middle of the skirt or the dress. And I'm like, you can't fix that and make it look nice. You would have to cut the dress off, and if it's depending on the length, it may end up being a top. So yeah. Only reason I ordered the boxes is because I had never seen them available, and I had ordered a designer box or designer boxes, and then I was like, oh my goodness, it's my lucky day. Let me get this box while it's available, because I was like, I never see it. I never catch it. And so, like a crazy person, I ordered not one, but two. So let's jump in and see what I got. Okay, so it does have tissue paper. It does have my invoice on top. It just says mixed items, rescue box, DIY rental retiree, $100. So this box is $100 for 10 items, so just say $10 a piece. And these should all be, for the most part, high-end designer brands. So let's show you guys what it looks like. So this is what it looks like, and like I say, it's stuffed. Okay, here we go. So this first item is really pretty, the color, and it is a Prebo Gurung. Okay, I hope you guys can see that. Okay, I'm looking for flaws, so if I take a long pause, it's because I'm holding my breath, waiting to see what's wrong with this item. And if I find a flaw after the fact, I will, make a note of it on the video when I'm going back to review. Oh my goodness, you guys, I do not see any flaws. Let me make sure the zip works. Okay. Oh, I just found, I guess this would be a flaw. Yeah, so they've already fixed it. So technically there's nothing I have to do but disclose. Okay, so I just saw along the back seam when I was doing the zip that it was a little puckered, just a little, and so there was a hole by the zip, but it's already been mended. So not bad. I mean, I don't have to do anything but, you know, photograph and disclose. Okay, so this is really pretty, perfect for this season. And look at the bottom, you guys. It has like a split down the front. So minor flaw, really happy with it. I don't know anything about this brand, but I will put comps or a price point on the screen. Okay, that was the first item. Second item, this is Parker size 6. Is this a dress? Oh, this is cute. This is a romper. Okay, it has pockets. This is so cute, so very chic, you know. I've already seen one flaw. I'm just checking to see if there are any other major flaws. Okay, so on this left sleeve there is damage. Let's see. But to be perfectly honest, if I wanted, I could cut these or have them. Here's the thing, my mom was a seamstress as well as my aunt for years. And prior to going to school, when I was in high school, well, prior to going to college when I was in high school, I used to sew. So mending and doing little small minor alterations I can do. So for this, I could either take this to somebody and have them cut it off into cap sleeves, or ask my mom to help me do it so it'll look nice. Because I mean, I can do it, but I have not sewn, like really sewn in years, so I don't know if I can clean it up and have the edge, you know, the sleeve look professional. And this is a nice jumpsuit or romper, and so, you know, nobody's going to spend a lot of money on something that looks chopped up. So either I can do that, or I could do a patch under it. So basically mend the hole, and then I could put some kind of applique or embroidery around it, and maybe do it down the sleeve so it looks like a design. So there's ways this can be fixed. I don't think I'm going to get to it immediately, so this probably will be in my pile, my to-do pile for at least a month before I get to it. But it's doable. Like, I can fix this. That's not a huge issue. Okay, so I like it. Okay, these are a pretty color with whatever they are. They have some, oh no, now I don't see it. I'm gonna have to look at these in the light, like natural light, because it looks like it has fading, but then when you hold it up to this light, it doesn't. It looks like it's just the way the pants are. Okay, so they have this white, looks like linen, around the top of the pants, and these are a size 12, but I don't know what the brand is because the tag is covering it up. The Runway tag, the Runway stickers is covering it up. So and I've heard that it's hard to get these off, but the last letter is Y and the first letter is T. So I'm betting that these maybe looks like, let's see if I can see the underside. Okay, so it's Theory. I can look at the thread on the other side, and it's Theory. So these are Theory, and they're a size 12, and I love this color. More than likely, the reason these are in this box is because, like I say, they look like they're faded a little bit, like they've been washed. But honestly, I think it gives them character. Like, these are so cute. If they were my size, I would so rock these. Like, it's just a pretty sky blue. So I like that. Pretty light blue chino, khaki almost kind of pants. So that's 3 items. Okay, what do we have? This reminds me of the fall. This has fall written all over it. Okay, what are you? This is Nicholas. So right off the bat, I see it's missing a button, and it has a snag right here. Also, is missing a belt. Okay, so this is really gorgeous, you guys. And again, it's missing a button, but it's just some little gold tone buttons. So more than likely, I would just go to Joann's or some craft store and find some really cute buttons. Or I could remove one of the buttons. I'll move one of the buttons on each sleeve from here and put one there, and then just put find a really cute, like something unique, you know, like a art button or some type, and put on each sleeve. That way it's not showing if the customer doesn't really love it, but it's also a little something extra, you know, and then it also matches. So that's probably what I'm going to do, and then that way I can include the extra button that I took off one sleeve in like a little Ziploc bag, so if they ever lose one of the buttons on the top, then they'll have, you know, another button. Okay, so this is a size 2, and as for the snag, it's not that bad. So I have to look up comps on this to see, you know, what it would typically, you know, price point would be. And then as for the belt, most times you buy stuff online, the belt is rarely ever included. Because I mean, you can always buy a regular belt and put around it, or do what I do. I usually cut the belt loops off of stuff, even when I have the belt. So not a huge issue. I like it. Okay, so this is, oh, See by Chloe, you guys. You probably won't be able to see that tag, no, because it's light pink. This is just a basic dress, and it looks like whoever wore it stretched it at the seams. And so this is, yeah, it has probably elastane or spandex in it. And so when you have material like this, especially in black, if you stretch it out of shape, you will be able to see along the seams that it was stretched. I'm looking for the material tag. So this is a size 42. And let's see, do they tell the fabric? Okay, so I don't see the fabric on here. It just says NROYA multicolor black, and it does give the style number. So I can look it up online to see what the material content is, but that for sure is what the flaw is, I believe. Because look up under the sleeve. Let's see if you guys can see it on camera. No, it's hard to tell. But under the arm, especially, I'm assuming it's tight under here. And like I said, whoever wore it just stretched it. And so it faded some of the color under the sleeve especially, and along some of the seams. Oh, and I just saw another major flaw. But again, that is along the seam. I'm not worried about that. I can easily mend this. This is just an easy little fix right here. Just go down the seam. So, not worried about that either. But there you have it. Just a perfect little dress for the summer or spring. And like I say, I think that it will be, I think that the discoloration under the arms will be okay, because I mean it's under the arms. It won't, of course it won't go for top dollar because of that wear, but I for sure should be able to get more than $10 off of it. So far, you guys, you know, it's DIY, so there is some damage, but for the most part, all of that has been easy fixes in my opinion. Okay, what do I have here? A really large sweater. Hope you guys can see all of it. So it's a turtleneck, oversized, chunky like sweater, color blocked, and then the back is. So let's see, what are the flaws? Okay, so I'm gonna have to look at this in natural light because I don't see any flaws in the light color parts. And let's see if there are any holes, because this feels like wool, so maybe there are holes in it. Okay, you guys, I don't see any major flaws. So let's see, who are you? This is Co. It just says CO. It says fall winter 2019. Never heard of this brand. I will have to look it up and do my research to see, you know, what it's about. It's a size medium, and this is 100% wool, dry clean only. So I don't know, it's cute. I like it. This is pretty. Love this. And so far I don't see any flaws on it, so really happy about that. Okay, let me see. This is a skirt. Oh, I've heard of this brand. This is Jill Stuart, size 14 skirt. And I wonder if, because it says Jill Stewart, is that like a lower line? Because I know a lot of times when, like Mark by Marc Jacobs is a lower line than Marc Jacobs. Or like, I think, is it Rachel Zoe? And you have Rachel Zoe, or Rachel Roy, or something like that. But anyway, I know that usually when they have the name twice, a lot of times, like Michael Kors, a lot of times it's a diffusion line, and it's not as, you know, high of a brand. It's the original. So I'm thinking maybe that's what this is. But regardless of that fact, this is a gorgeous round tail skirt with, well, pleated skirt, round tail skirt. Let's see. This is a very large size 14. So that should be a good seller, and it feels good. So I'm thinking this is silk. Where are the flaws though? Okay, I see some discoloration right here. Let's see if the camera's going to pick it up. You guys can kind of see it. It's right right here, like you see what looks like a shadow. That's actually stains. So I don't know if that will come out or not, but even if it doesn't, it is really light and it's at the tail of the skirt, so hopefully that shouldn't be an issue. And I just saw a run also down here, like a snag, which I'm quite sure this is silk, because silk is notorious for snags. Let's see if I can find, you guys, this is a lot of skirt. Okay, here it is. You got, it's 100% polyester. But it is dry clean. I would have sworn this was silk. It feels really nice. Anyway, okay, so there you have it, Jill Stuart, and just a gorgeous navy blue and cream skirt. So that's pretty. I'm going to soak that stain, well, color treat it, and see if I can get it out. It's dry clean, but I'm gonna hand wash it and then let it air dry. Okay, I love stripes. This is Badgley Mischka. Badgley Mischka. I've never attempted to sell this in clothing, but I do have shoes in this brand, and they get minimum likes, and they have not sold. But this is a large. This is really pretty. Asymmetrical top, and then buttons on the side. This is so cute, you guys. Let's see. Oh, but it's hard to find the flaws because it's making my eyes go together. Okay, let's see. All the buttons are here. There are no holes down the seams. No buttons are missing on the sleeves. Okay, I'm gonna have to study this one later because the more I look at it, it makes my eyes go together. But honestly, I don't see any flaws. So, again, I don't know how the brand and clothing does, but for the most part, I don't see any flaws on it. So, and it's a gorgeous top, so that should do well. Okay, this is, oh, I always wanted to find this A.L.C. I have seen this brand before on another Poshers page, and I've seen it on ThredUP. So I know it's a high-end brand. Okay, so on this arm, on this left sleeve, it's already been mended. I can tell due to the sewing that somebody mended it, so I'm gonna go back over it and reinforce that stitch and kind of clean it up a little bit, because I can tell it looks a little uneven on the outside. So this was sewn pretty quickly, and it was not done professionally. So I'm gonna go back and try to clean up that seam right here, but that's minor, and again, it's already fixed. I can't tell if this is a top or a dress, but I am thinking dress, or at least a tunic. Okay, and okay, right here at the top, it has little minor pinholes. Whoever wore it put pins in it to hold it together right here. So again, not a major issue because there's no holes, and because it's black, that doesn't really show all that well. And then I see a little small snag here. So no holes, minor snags, but at this point I see nothing majorly wrong with it. Okay, let's see. What size are you? Size 4. I think I said that. Don't remember. Anyway, so here we have it. A.L.C. That looks like a tunic to me, but I guess depending on your size, it could be a dress. And for the most part, it's in good condition. So I've gotten several new to me brands, which is one of the points, and I was really happy about that. Okay, so this is the last item in this box, and it is huge. This is probably why the box was poking open. It is thick. It feels like fur, but I know ThredUP wouldn't send fur. I mean, they don't sell fur, so I guess they would. Let's see, what are you? Sawakio? I don't know. Let me make sure this is not wool. It says 100% lane. I don't know what that is. 100% polyester. So I have to look that up. I don't know what. Oh, the outer shell is 100% wool. Oh, I was reading the French or. But so this is 100% wool, and then the line is 100% polyester. Okay, so that's wonderful. I'm happy it's not fur. Okay. I'm gonna show you guys, this is a medium. I'm gonna show you guys the tag because I'm quite sure I butchered that pronunciation. There you go, right there. Okay, so it has a hood. You guys, this is massive. It is so heavy. And it looks like, I don't know, is this, it's hard to tell if it's black. I think it's black. Yeah, I think that's black. But this is gorgeous, you guys. I mean, I don't see any flaws. Let's see if it has all its buttons on it. Yeah. Well, it has snaps. So all of the snaps are here. There are no holes in the pockets. It doesn't, the seams are like, this is just beautiful. I mean, wow, this is just gorgeous. Okay, so there you have it, you guys. That's just gorgeous. And it's so soft. I mean, it feels like fur, like it's so smooth. Anywho, okay, so those are all my items. Obviously I'm excited about this box. I love that coat. And I got so many new to me brands, which I'm excited to put in my closet and on my other platforms. So you guys, let me know what you think. What was your favorite item? What do you think about the flaws, you know, to the items, your thoughts on it, and you know, if you had a favorite item, what was it? Let me know down in the comment section. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.